Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flick Show. My name is Chris Wong. Interesting updates for the DCEU indeed. Starting off with Aquaman. Came out with a little TV spot for China to say that they are releasing December 7th. Yes, December 7th. Like 2 weeks before us people in America for an American movie. So other people are having it December 14th, December 7th. Some countries are like after us, but interestingly enough, those dates moved around so that they avoid other movies. Yet for America, we're still going head on. I mean, Aquaman's still going head on with Bumblebee. There's other movies there. It's just not clicking with me. Those two are the biggest, and so that speaks a lot of volumes. I mean, it's just I'm glad for China. I'm glad for all that, and I'm glad they're going to see it first. Of course, that means that there's going to be a lot of plot leaks coming out before us people in America get to watch it. But I'm happy for you guys. You guys get to watch it first. Even Australia gets to watch it first. So that's awesome for you guys. It sucks for us, but hopefully maybe they'll move it. Someone's gotta move. I mean, that's still a really clustered weekend for domestic audiences because I'm gonna watch Bumblebee too. So it's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot going on that weekend. If nobody moves, I'm kind of worried about everybody's box office is just gonna get messed up. Okay, all these different studios, they're just gonna get messed up. But anyway, I'm happy for China. December 7th, that's a big one. Comes out internationally first for Aquaman, our only DC movie this year. Left this year. So looking forward to that. Other DCEU movies, including The Flash. So this is coming from Variety exclusive. Flash standalone movie pushes start date. Eyes 2021 release. This is exclusive from Brent Lang and Justin Kroll for Variety. I'm going to read you this article. Comic book fans will have to wait a little bit longer to see The Flash race into theaters, and Albus Dumbledore may be partly to blame for the delay. Warner Brothers is pushing back the start of filming on the studio's still untitled standalone Flash film, sources tell Variety. The film never received a formal green light, nor did it have a set release date, but it had been expected to begin shooting in March. However, a script is still being tweaked, and the studio thinks that it won't have enough time to get the script in shape in order for the film to make its original start date. That's a problem because Ezra Miller, the live wire performer tasked with playing the Flash, also has a key supporting role in Fantastic Beasts, the Harry Potter spin-off series. The third film in the franchise begins shooting in July, which would cause scheduling headaches. The standalone Flash film is now expected to commence production in late 2019. That likely means the superhero adventure won't debut in theaters until sometime in 2021, once they work fast. The Flash movie has had a long gestation. Last January, Warner Brothers signed Spider-Man Homecoming scribes John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein to direct the film. They replaced dope director Rick Famuyiwa, who left the film in 2016 over creative differences. His exit put the picture in limbo until the new filmmaker could be found. Following the box office disappointment of Justice League, Warner Brothers has been re-evaluating its approach to making movies based on DC Comics characters. This is the part. The studio is not moving forward with Batman and Superman movies featuring Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, respectively. It is expected to recast The Dark Knight with a different actor. The studio will be fielding a number of superhero adventures in the coming months and years. It is releasing Aquaman this December, and next year will bring Wonder Woman sequel. The studio also has a Suicide Squad follow-up and a Joker movie, and Joaquin Phoenix waiting on deck. Also like to add Birds of Prey. Very disappointing too at the same time. Flash. Now there was reports saying the Flash was supposed to start shooting in like March of 2019. Of course, that's not really confirmed by anything. They're just speculating. So this is just more speculation per se. Although sources of Warner Brothers, blah blah blah, has said this. We all know about sources. It is disappointing though. To not Flash. I mean, the Flash is taking forever, so hopefully it's a good movie. But still hearing the words, the studio is not moving forward with Batman and Superman movies featuring Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill respectively. Why? They're right there, man. Like, I don't know what's going on. It could be contract negotiations, who knows what, and they're just reiterating what they've been saying forever. Usually it's just Ben Affleck's Batman, but they decided to enter Henry Cavill. Batman and Superman movies. Batman and Superman movies. Now, we've all been seeing certain scoopers who are actually putting like pictures of death of Superman and saying so much hate, and so it could be talks are getting sour. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a scooper. I'm just talking about all this news that are coming out. And my opinion is that sucks, man. Like DC is going like, we got Superman, we got Batman, the top two heroes in the world. And Warner Brothers just cannot get it together. They just cannot get it together. They literally got Batman, Ben Affleck right there. They got Henry Cavill as Superman right there. What's going on? Like, what is going on? They got Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. They got Jason Momoa as Aquaman. They got Ezra Miller as the Flash. They got all these guys. They've got their costume. They've got their suits. They've got their characters. They've got their stories. They just cannot get it together, and that is so frustrating if it's true. If it's true. We didn't get anything, no real confirmation like that. But if it's true, this is a real low ball hit to the groin. And it sucks immensely because they've got the two iconic heroes and they cannot get it together. They cannot get it together. And it's severely frustrating. Like, oh, Superman and Batman, what should we do with them? I don't know. Let's put them on the side. They're the two most iconic heroes. I know, but I really want to make that Birds of Prey movie. Now don't get me wrong. I'm excited for the Birds of Prey movie, but they're pushing the Birds of Prey movie and a Suicide Squad 2, amongst the other movies that are coming out, instead of the Superman movie, instead of the Batman movie. What's going on over there at Warner Brothers? What is the problem? Is it money issues? Is it story issues? What's going on? Like, why can't we get it together, guys? I mean, seriously, I don't know. I'm no business in making movies, but it's so frustrating to see this happen to the two most iconic comic book heroes. One of them is my all-time favorite, Superman, not give its due. I mean, it's so... Imagine, they're not going to have Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck ever again. These two pictures right here are the last we're going to see of these two guys as the iconic characters. Do you want this to be its legacy? Are you kidding me? Are this two? Oh my, just unbelievable. Even more, I want them to release the Snyder Cut. Because I know in the Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder had done these two guys justice. No pun intended. Or maybe it is. These two guys justice. But they're not going to look like this. You know, they're going to look badass. And they'll probably do some badass things. They're fighting Steppenwolf. Maybe Darkseid shows up. Who knows? They're going to some powerful, nightmarish fighting and action that will scare the kids. But it was too scary for Warner Brothers. They've got no balls, period. It's just I'm just I'm at a loss. I don't know. It is intensely frustrating. Now, there's supposed to be more scoops coming out, apparently. I don't know if it has to do with the DCEU or not. But anyway, there's still some things to be excited about. We got Aquaman. We got Shazam. We got Wonder Woman 1984. We got Suicide Squad 2, apparently. Birds of Prey. We also got that Joker movie. There's a lot of DC content to be had. But there's just nothing for our two most iconic characters. I know you're talking Matt Reeves, the Batman, but we don't know what that thing is. We don't know what it is other than it's a noir and something else. It's still in writing stages, scripting's been turned in. You don't know. Is Ben Affleck coming back? Or are we going to be expecting a new Batman? Is this a new generation? Man, it's just taking a long while. And hopefully it will be worth it. Hopefully it will be worth it. If for anybody wanting to know if there's anything going with Zack Snyder, no. There's that thing about the suicide thing. They're gonna have a walk for into suicide prevention, and that's cool. Hopefully nobody's gonna run up to him and ask him about the Snyder Cut. That's not what it's for. Let it be about the suicide prevention. But he has been posting. There's that whole hashtag 20 movies or something, like 20 movies that inspire you. So he's been posting little by little every day. Today he posted 2 movies today for some reason. Maybe because he's not going to post tomorrow. Who knows? But some people are like, is that 20 movies? Is that a countdown to November and to something with the Snyder Cut, with Justice League? That's tinfoil hat talking now. I don't know. I think the 20th movie is just going to be the 20th movie that inspired him. But you never know. 20 movies. At least it's a countdown, and it's kind of fun, to think about what movies inspire him, and you can just. I didn't really look into it. I don't know if he's actually answering the movies that are on there. I can't tell what those movies are, but it is interesting to see what movies had inspired him as a director of the movies that we love. So check it out on Vero. That's really awesome and stuff. This week, of course, is the call in to Warner Brothers, and it seems like some people may have left some messages. Polite messages, was polite to the people there, so that's cool. Asking for the release of Snyder Cut, or at least news or some kind of confirmation. Of course, you probably get to a voicemail, or maybe the PA will start blocking your calls, but we could always try, So Chris at Vinod 7, he's actually called Toby Emmerich's office, and I think he's going to call Walter Hamada and probably Ken Sujihara as well. So I'm looking forward to that, get to talk to somebody, or at least put my voice on someone's voicemail that may or may not get deleted, but it's worth a shot. I've been, I do cold calls all the time, so it's no problem to me. And we'll look forward to that. Will it amount to anything? I hope so. I hope it shows the human element of this campaign, if you will. And will it amount to anything? Who knows? But at least we tried. At least we tried. But in any case, I hope someone out there who's very good at hacking and things like that, I'm looking into things, researching and digging deep. I'm looking at you, John Aaron. Leak the Snyder Cut already.